Alright, welcome back, guys. So, I've done a bit of thinking, and I think I figured out the best way we're going to deal with this train issue. I also had to run a coal line over here because with how low we were doing on our power, I wasn't getting enough coke in here. So I'm going to change it back over now because I think we're doing a heck of a lot better now on our power because we're not running the air filter and the gas vent up here, at least not very often. They're turning on and off quite a bit, which it's not even enough that these are getting signal to turn on. Actually, I know what that is. These are set to if it equals 20, and this is greater than and equals 20. So when it just hits 20, it doesn't turn on. So I need to change that. But for the gold train here, what I've decided to do is, first off, he's losing all of his batteries. And we're going to put back in this, and he's just going to stay on. Oops, that's not going to work until I can get the let's send you back around here, and we're going to take that one off. So then once he gets here, he should stop and stay here because he has nowhere to go. So then we can do this, which I need that battery, thank you. And I'm just going to load him up with these fuel here. I've made him a whole bunch more so he can get loaded up with them, and I've got to go look and see if the bronze ones got put up here, or copper ones, whatever they were. I think they may have gotten left up here. But I think that's just going to be easier at the moment. Let's see. Do you have... Yes, you do. There they are. Okay, so that'll take care of that. He should not have a problem anymore because now he will be forced to stay here unless he can go to one of the other two places. So that's good. And I also took care of running a belt down here and put a couple extra scatter turrets down here to help with these guys that keep attacking down there. So all of that's done. Now let's look into these high capacity batteries. Which beautiful thing is, it's going to use more sulfuric acid. And we definitely want to use up more sulfuric acid. So we need steel plates, we need sulfuric acid, and we need lead. Now, our regular batteries are made down here. So that's where we're going to make our high capacity batteries as well. We're just going to copy this, put it over here on this side, like that, and then we're going to change this over to the high capacity. Alright, so now, nope, I clicked the wrong one. Where is the, there we go, high capacity. So there we go. That will give us our high capacity. Now we just need steel. We only have iron down here. So we're either going to have to send steel down from up here, which I do believe we still have. No, I think I took that out of there. Alright, so we're either going to have to bring steel down from up here, or we're going to have to bring a train in to deliver us steel here. And I think we'll probably do a steel train. We're also going to need a lead train, because we're going to need lead down here as well. And we've got this pretty open area down here. So if I... let's see, can we figure out... take this out for just a second. See if I can make that a little less... can we go... yeah, that's going to go all the way back up there, which is not where we want it. So I don't think we're going to be able to... we're going to have to leave that in there, and then we'll just have the... we'll just have this one come off and come down this way, and we'll put this in to jump over that. I can get rid of that out of my inventory, and then we can have this one come down and across like that. And yeah, why don't I just do this? Yeah, I think this will be better. We'll just get rid of this here. Because he can go right up there. And if it needs to come through here, we can just have it go right there. And then we can just have this one come up and connect right there. So we can put this here, and we can put right there. That'll keep that into one area. We can do that. So that is in one. We unfortunately can't put one here for some reason. I don't know why, because there's plenty of room there, but we can do one there. Alright, so then this train will be able to come over here, go up here, and either go that way or go that way. Alright, that looks good. Let's take this one out, put it there. Alright, so that'll take care of that. And then we can connect that one there. And we can put... we can now actually move this over here. Not that I need it way over there, but I can do so. And we can do this to divide those up. And then we're going to put in another one down here. Now I ran out of track, but they can bring me some. So we'll just do that and let them place that out there. So then we want one here, and we want one here, one there, so that's all in separate blocks. And then same thing over here, put all them in separate blocks. And then we can move this down to here. So then we want this to be a steel drop-off, which this guy is sitting here at this one, so we're going to have to wait. Set this for inactivity, and we're going to change that to like 20 seconds. So then he'll go back, fill up, and then come over here. We're going to have to do the same thing where we tell that one that it can't come here. And we also need to check that train as well. Steel train, and he's not going to the power thing, so that's fine, because then he'll fill up and go to each one of these and wait until he can fill back up, so that's good for that. This one we need to set up as lead drop off. Which I don't believe we have a lead train even set up yet. So, lead, good. Alright, so now he's here waiting till he is empty. So we need to get the, which I should still have it. Yep, right there. So we'll put that right there. Now he's going to take off because inactivity. So they will get the rest of that put in. Let's go down here while they're dealing with that and get the lead train set up, which I think I actually have a place for it. I just haven't put in the train stop yet. So let's see what we got going on down here. That's the tin. That's steel. There's the lead pickup. So we did have a train for it. So we need to put that in. Does it have... No, it doesn't have any fuel things yet. So we're going to have to give it these. And we need the train car, which I do have. There we go. These all need to go that way. And then we just need to do this. Change that over to that. And send this on over here. And there we go. Now that should start filling up. There we go. Alright, so lead train is done. I may... Yeah, we've got a bunch of copper on me. I'll throw a couple more of these in here. I don't know that we're going to need it. So we want lead pickup and full cargo. No. Lead drop off. Empty cargo. Automatic. And we'll just give this a few more of those. And hopefully won't have any issue with that. Now we need to go and set the two steels up. So this should now be correct, or filled in. Yep, they got it all filled in for us. So now just drop us a power cable into here. Why did that not... Why didn't that drop off? What the hell is going on with that train? It was here and everything's set up. You. Empty cargo, 20 seconds inactivity. Yeah, we gotta figure out why he didn't actually drop off when he gets back here. Go ahead and set all these up. And then we want this set. Okay, now we did. Alright. So now we want this to enable, and we want it for steel and 16K. Alright, so now once we have that in there, which will be when that is completely empty. Well, actually no, it won't, because we have some on the loaders. So that won't actually be that way. Here's our lead drop off, so we're just waiting on this guy to get done. Let's go ahead and copy this. Put it there. It's going to have the red cable on it, but we don't really need it. Let's copy this and go paste it onto the other steel one. I really got to get that pipe out of there. That pipe is really annoying. And by the way, we're doing so good with plastic, it's actually backed up there. So putting in those air filters really did help. Alright, so let's get this one set. There we go, so it's set the same way. So now our steel will be limited, so the train won't come in there unless it's ready. Now let's go finish setting up our batteries, which I will probably... Who's out of fuel? Steel guy. Well, we'll have to go deal with that in a minute. We need to drop some power in here. Run my butt over here and... Do I have any... I don't have any canisters on me. Ooh, I almost got ran over by that guy. So you went through all of that already, huh? Alright, can I make any more of the iron ones? No. I can make a whole lot more of the copper ones. So let's just make you some copper ones. I'll go fill them up real quick. Wait a minute, you have... No, you have petroleum. Never mind. Definitely don't want to use yours. I might actually change them over. I just don't want to lose the petroleum, and they don't move that often, so... Alright, you've got 5 on you. So here is... I'll give you 7 back. How about that? And then where is the steel train at? This is where the steel fills up. So drop those. And we'll go get him some fuel so he can get going. I may start running batteries over here to this area. It's not that far away. It's just going to be a pain in the butt to get them filled, empty, send back up. Which we could set up a battery charger over here as well. And I might end up doing that. Alright, so there we go. Now he should be able to get back over there. Get filled up. I also want to look at one thing here real quick. We could actually use barrels of petroleum or ethanol. We're going to change these over to the high capacity batteries once we have enough lead. I'm not sure we have enough lead. Maybe I'll change it over when we do that and just run some of these down there. Alright, so we need to get we're going to use basically the same thing we have going here. So I'll have this come across like this, and you bots aren't keeping me full. So let me go grab some belts. Because I don't have these logistics area everywhere, they barely ever can fill my butt up. Because I'm barely ever inside, so I'm hoping that new thing will take care of it. The logistics Roboport thing. Alright, so let's get this set up here. Let's go ahead and call the lead train over. Alright, now we can just have these two there, over there, and that'll take care of that. We need the high capacity batteries to make those, so we are going to send them up just like we are the regulars. So now let's get, this is going to be the output. This is going to be the input. We want to use a medium there. Alright, so that'll take care of that. Oh, these have to be plates, you dork. Alright, hold on. I got this. Why did I think I was going to use ingots? That was kind of dumb. Alright, so we're going to start with 2. So we need that going across there like that. So we can just do this. In case I need a little bit more room, we'll do it like that. Except I completely screwed that up. There we go. Alright, so we want lead plate on that side. We want steel plates on that side. And how many of these is it actually using? Oh, it's using a lot. Okay, so we're definitely going to be doing this. Yeah, it's going to need a lot more steel plates. It's got plenty of lead, but not enough steel. Now, granted, we're not going to need this running all the time, but when we do need it running, we want it to actually be able to get them done in a decent amount of time. Might even need to upgrade these so the steel can get there faster. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, so now for our accumulator, we need a small steel frame, a junction box, and the core things. So let's go up here and take a look at where we want to do this, which is probably going to be, again, I need to move that pipe. Alright, so we have the coils here, we have junction box there, so if I put that there, and move that over to there, we put accumulator there, have that go that direction. That'll take care of both of those. And we send this over. That'll take care of the small frame. So that's everything but our batteries. And we're going to have the batteries come in like right here. So we can just do this. And we can have the high capacity batteries come right up through here. So we'll just bring them up this line right here. Alright, give me some more belts, you guys. I think we need to finally change this over. This one here. So we currently have... Oh, we never got the thing here. That's what's the problem. It wants more, but it can't have more. Alright, so let's just this. Take these out of here. And let's get this down here. And here. Set that like that. That needs to come out of there. And we need to put in one here, one there. Alright, so now we finally have those coming down so it can fill this up. Because it should be available logistics bots is X. So we want to set that to X. And we want to make sure that there are 50 available. So at any time that we have too many of logistics bots flooding the area of running things around, it'll put in some extra ones. And this should be fine for this one going in here. It's set to T for 200. So yeah, our total construction bots is set to 200. We want to change that to Z so that there is available. If we ever have too many out, they'll flood more in. That's going to be better than doing it the other way. Now let me turn this off. And we can go ahead and ghost this in here. And that should be completely covered, which it is. So they can go ahead and get it filled in. And then we want to do this. We want to give it a box. We want to set this for accumulators. And we want to do this. That if accumulators are less than, and we'll probably just do a stack. 50 is probably plenty. Alright, so they're getting that in there. Now, what is the difference between these batteries here? So, this one is fuel value of 5. Vehicle acceleration is 115. This one is fuel value of 20. Vehicle top speed goes up and the acceleration goes up. So yeah, we definitely want to set up a charger for this. And I completely forgot to do that. So there we go. We now have accumulators. So we want to change this over. Do we use the same battery charger? I think there was a high, advanced battery charger. Or no, that's advanced battery generator. Battery generator, advanced battery charger. Okay, so this is going to be needed. So let's go ahead and make that. If we want to charge up these batteries to use in the trains. So we can just put this here. Go that direction. Now that will charge it up. And we can do... this will be our input. And this will be our output. So we'll have that go in, we'll have that go out. And then we can actually change this over, and I can change my logistics over. So we'll go ahead and take all of these out of here. Which means I need to stop this. We no longer need that. This is only going to be going for those. And let's turn my logistics of those two off. And we'll now set them to this. We want that to 0. And then we want this one to 50. So we'll keep those. We'll have none of those. And we will have to do... yeah, we can just do these right here, actually. We can put a storage there and there. That can go in there and out there. Why am I putting it there, not over here? Yeah, let's just put it right on this thing. So we'll put it there. That'll output. That'll go like that. And what in the world are you putting up here? Give me all of that. Yeah, these are supposed to be inside of this. No idea. Give me that box. You don't need that box. Alright, so now we want to set this for the empties. We want to set this for the charged. We want to get rid of these charged batteries, which I guess I should have left the why did you do this? Also, why are they not bringing me the charge high capacity, which is supposed to be keeping me at 50? I have no idea what that bot just put in there. Anyways, let's fix this. So we now need to get all of this out of here. Not going to need this anymore. We are technically going to need it, because we're going to have trains that are going to be bringing them back, but not for long, and I can deal with that. Okay, so this is going to be where the empties come in, and then this is going to be where the charge go out. Except we're going to do it over here, so we can just put this out to there, and then we can bring the charge there. Get rid of all that. Put our provider back in there. Alright, so that should be good for that. There goes the new batteries. And this thing is charging right up. And we're amazingly still doing fine on power. Now the question is, how much lead do we have left? We've actually got some left, amazingly. kind of amazed we still have any, because we're going to be using up a bunch of it, and we don't get a whole lot of lead in anymore. So I think that's going to be it for today. We're going to look at solar power next time. That way we can start setting up some solar that'll help us get rid of some of this pollution, because our pollution is getting out there a ways. And we're going to use these accumulators once we get the solar started, so that we won't be using the coke unless we don't have enough of this and ethanol. So we'll actually set up accumulators over here that'll store this power up if it's ever low, which it's probably never going to be. That we're low enough on power that we don't use this, because we want this to be like our second thing of power. We want solar as the first, because it's, you know, all the time. And then if we end up needing a lot of power, then the coke boiler turns on and they start running. So I will see you guys next time, and we'll start setting up some solar panels and see what we can do to build us a solar farm up here, so we can stop with all of this coke, since we're needing coke for other things. We don't need to be burning it anymore. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.